What do you think this all comes down to, Chris? Super Bowl 59 comes down to what, do you think?
I think it's a game where it's hard to boil it down to one thing, but Saquon Barkley is the big difference from the last time these teams played. I also think the Eagles have a lot better personnel on defense. Like, there's been some issues that they've fixed, certainly in the secondary and the linebacker, and so I think that makes it a lot of fun. I think it comes down to, if I was going to go like something boring that people might not think about, it's the Eagles secondary playing off of stacks and bunches and sorting crossers and all the very like basic things that Kansas City does with such efficiency. You saw it down the stretch in the Buffalo game. When you had to get those guys off the field, are you able to, and I think they can man up, but in situations, whether you're manning up or your zone match, like not getting caught in traffic, I think it's also finding out where they want to line up Travis Kelce. Because the thing I just mentioned, the type of defense the Eagles play, you can line him up where you want and try to get the matchup you want. So I think it's that chess match. And then on the other side of the ball, it's middle pressure, for the Chiefs, trying to disrupt Jalen Hurts, make him hold the ball, take away the first read, and obviously stop Saquon Barkley. That's the number one thing. Hearing Cam Jurgens is coming back for this game, is going to be fine for this game, is a big deal. Because if you're not right in the middle, you're going to have a hard time against this group. So Chris Jones he feels inevitable in these games, man. So those guys have their work cut out for them. But if the Chiefs can't stop the run, it's going to be really hard for them. I think they have the better quarterback, the better head coach, and that's not taking anything away from, Nick or Jalen, but it really doesn't matter at the end of the game. The best team wins, and I feel like the Eagles have a better roster. So it's a lot of pressure to put on the coach and the quarterback, but as long as they take care of business, that involves everything I just talked about, both sides of the ball for the coach and obviously for Jalen, taking care of the football and kind of making sure that he's going the right place with the football, because one mistake, as we saw in the last game, whether it's a fumble or a pick, can really cost you.
Yeah, I mean, the Eagles doubled their Jalen's and added a Saquon from the last Super Bowl, and that potentially could be enough. So I'm trying to sift through this since we don't have our usual length of time, and we'll talk to you about Smirnoff in a second. Who are you taking? I'm trying to figure out who you're taking from that
Rich,
reasonable analysis.
Wait a little bit longer. What is it? What is it? Tuesday? I came on just to deny you the satisfaction, Rich. You can break this out on the internet. Put me in a breakout video picking against X team. I don't have honestly, this is as evenly matched a Super Bowl as I can remember. I remember last year thinking, it's the Chiefs, but I think later in the week, as I jot some more notes down, I'll be able to give you a final score.
Okay.
I don't have one right now.
Okay. So you think the Chiefs get the three-peat? That would be.
Did I say that?
I think, did he say that?
Yeah, but Chris, are you going to have bigger numbers in the score or lower numbers? I just can't. I'm just wondering. I'm just curious.
Now that I feel a little bit more. Here's why I think lower numbers. Because I could be dead wrong, and this is why I don't like giving picks out on a Tuesday. And for the record, I didn't give Rich a pick. He just tried to extract one from me. But I think I do think if the Chiefs play this game the way they want to play it, and I have no reason to think they won't be able to dictate some of the terms. Like, they want to possess the football and go on long drives. That's what they do. Vic's going to make them drive the field, right? I think they're going to come out and say, hey, like, we are, 17 and we're 1,000,001 in one-score games. Like, let's keep this game close. We know how to win them. I think if the scoring gets going, it's going to be hard for Kansas City to keep up a little bit, which is a crazy thing to say. But, like, the Eagles' defense is much different than the defense that they played last week against Buffalo. So I kind of think it's one of those deals where the Chiefs will try to keep this game lower scoring. And if they do that, I think they have a good chance. But if the scoring gets going, I have a hard time imagining that if the Eagles are scoring, they're going to be able to stop them late in the game because of this run offense.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku Channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.